Out of play.
Now we should be on again. Not quite sure what's happening today.
So 6-4, 2 out. This one again's fouled off by Patterson. Again, we apologize for the trouble going on and off, but keep our fingers and toes crossed so we can keep this one underway. Just missed low for a ball. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2-run deficit for Miami Trace. Comes a delivery. This one's fouled off. That one's down the dirt. Runner goes. And that will be a pass ball. So McCarty will go to second on the pass ball. And drawing the walk will be Patterson. So 2 on, 6-4 ball game. We got McCarty at second. We got Patterson at first. Wolf's coming up to bat. Good hit here. Could tie this bad boy up. It's a strike. 1-1 count. Bottom of the third inning. 6-4 Greeneview leads. Oh, that's a good pitch. That was right above the belt. Called strike. That one's fouled and out of play. Coach Simpson did pretty good catching those balls, didn't he? Told me he played baseball at Ohio Northern, I believe he said. Down the dirt for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. And a 2-run lead by Greeneview. So we got deuces across the board. The only difference is we're in the bottom of the third inning. Swung on, slow grounder to the shortstop. Simpson throws it to second, gets the force out, and that will end the inning. Wolf, by the way, will get on via the fielder's choice. So in that inning, Trace comes up to a big, big inning. They do it on 4 runs. They did on 4 hits, an error, and they left 2 on base. So we go to the bottom of the, we'll go to the top of the 4th inning now. Our score, it's Greeneview 6 and Miami Trace 4. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse provide skilled nursing, rehab, ventilator care, memory care, and assisted living. It's our pledge to provide the highest level of care at each of our facilities. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, a tradition of caring.
A couple other games going on today, baseball-wise, as mentioned before, just about, 200 yards from us is the baseball field. Cedarville's and Miami Trace. The track meets going on, the annual McDonald's Miami Trace Invitational in town. Courthouse is wrapping up the league play with Chillicothe today. Jackson is at Reedsville Eastern. Earhart with first pitch is ball 1.
Jackson baseball winning the FAC.
Yep, by a game over Miami
night,
Trace. Yep. Two 2-0 count to Burkett, third baseman. 2 for 2 days so far for her. She's got a couple stolen bases and scored a run and has an RBI. Swung on, and that one's going to be a single to center field, so she's 3 for 3 today. Bella Sutton now up to bat. Foul ball. We've had that more hits in the screen today than I think we did all last year. It's outside for ball. 1-1 count. Comes a delivery. Swung on, and that again is fouled off. Both teams found the ball off a lot today, to say the least.
Next year for our broadcasting, we'll have to get an intern that's just a ball runner.
There you go. That'll be their job. There's a runner going, throw down to short, and will not be in time. Stolen base for Burkett with a 2-2 count coming up. Swung on, high in the air. Runner gets back, and good catch, short by Wolf. That's one away. You can get that defense to help you out, especially in the infield on those pop flies. That can really get yourself out of a mess. I've seen Riley Vince make a couple nice plays down at first today. And some ground out. Christian's now up to bat. JC. This one's off to, again, Wolf. Throws a first. Got her. Staying at second base and not moving. So, Wolf's in on 2 putouts so far. I'll bring up Batista. First pitch, one up, high in the air. Riley Vince underneath it. Got it. And again, another play there by the first baseman making a nice catch on the pop fly. And that will end the inning. In that inning, was no runs. There was a hit and 1 left on base. So we've got 3.5 in the books. It's Greeneview 6, Miami Trace 4. You're listening to high school softball girls action. Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHCs.
Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants.
Speaking of McDonald's, we'll be doing our student-athlete program and Star of the Game next Saturday. 9 o'clock, we'll have the Courthouse Kids. 10 o'clock, Greeneview and Miami Trace. And 11 o'clock, Stars of the Game. Hopefully everybody's going to be able to make it. That'll be next week. It's about 3 weeks earlier than usual. Last year, we tried it in the first week of June, and it was just a total disaster. We couldn't get anybody because a lot of these kids are playing summer ball by that time.
Yep.
Schools are out. So Mr. Epifano says, I want them on before school ends. I said, I will take care of it for you, my friend. And we start things off with Riley Keaton again as Miami Trace batted around that last inning, David, got the 4 runs. She's going to kick things off here as we go to the bottom of the 4th in a 6-4 ball game in favor of the Rams. Boy, if Miami Trace can pull this one off, this would be a big win. Greenview's got 15 wins so far this year. Trace at 8-12. That'd be a good momentum for them going into tournaments next week with the Southeast Sectionals. Courthouse, unfortunately, has got to go all the way to Sheraton.
Of course.
I don't know how many times that's happened, right?
I think they call that the courthouse curse.
Yes, 3-1 count. Courthouse is playing at Blanchester tomorrow night and then at home Saturday at Fairfield Union. That one's fouled off. We're planning on doing that Fairfield Union Courthouse girls softball game noon on Saturday. Since we've already tried them twice and it's rained both times.
Just please hold the weather.
And then we're going to hopefully get the baseball game in on Monday with Leesburg, Fairfield, and Courthouse, which should be a really good game too. That one's outside. Ball 4. Had to pause there for a second. Just make sure that she got ball 4.
We've had one mix-up already.
Yep. That was Patterson back in a second. So, Keaton goes down to first, go back to the top of the order. Everhart's grounded back out to the pitcher and has popped up to the short. Tries to drag a punt, throw down to first. Runner gets back safely. Goes down as a strike. Yeah, that's all right. You got to try something, huh? Try a little strategy there. Runner goes, and it's fouled off. And quickly, Kaylee's behind 0-2 in the count. Swung on in the gap. That's to right field. And Keaton had to hold off just for a second there because you know if the ball was going to be called or not. But as soon as it went past the infield, a good single there by Everhart to right. And we got runners at first and second base. And Yoni Ackley is now up to bat.
She must have been upset at the field umpire. They're right for him.
Swung on a miss. Alan Preston. See who's the base umpire. I've been trying to think of that name all day.
I think I recognize him from basketball too, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure who the home umpire is. He looks familiar, but I just can't place him. Yep. Tried to square the bunt, and that's a strike. Got the runner, the base people on the corners. Ackley right at second. Hurry up, get back. Whoa, hit her. And the ball's on to center field. And she will go on down to third base. So you don't get a hit batter, I guess, on that one. Hit runner even, too, right? So.
It was a shot.
Keaton will go to third base after the line shot by Ackley. Zoe Grooms now up to bat. So he's reached on a fielder's choice and has single to center. And the runner goes, and we'll get a stolen base. So Everhart will take advantage of that slow pitch from the pitcher. Swung on a miss by Grooms. Runs 2-1. Comes a pitch inside for low ball for a strike. Aubrey Keaton's on deck. That's down low for a ball. So we got a full count. So 1 out, 2 base runners on, full count to Zoe Grooms. Swung on, hit hard. This could be in the gap. It is. It's a home run. Home run number 4 of the season for Zoe Grooms, and it's a 3-run shot. Oh boy, did she get that and then some. Keaton comes in to score. Everhart comes in to score. Grooms rounds the base and will pick up her 4th homer of the season. And that makes the score now 7-6 in favor of Miami Trace.
What a shot.
Yeah, that was a good shot. That went over, wasn't quite deep center, but it was close enough.
So just to the right of the scoreboard.
I don't know what the measurements is, but it's far enough away.
It's distance.
It's a distance.
And they cleared it pretty good, that I can tell.
Yep. Keaton now will come up to bat. So 1 away, and a 3-run homer by Grooms puts the Panthers up for the first time in the game, 7-6. Swung on, ooh. Almost hit Coach Strawler there down first baseline. Better be careful.
She must have said something to her in the pregame.
Hit the ball. 1-1 count. Swung on down to third, throw over to first, and that'll be 2 away. 5-3. So with 2 away, that brings up Riley Vince, who's lined out to third and has reached on an error and then picked up an RBI. And this one swung on, and this one's in the gap. This one's going to roll, and it looks like at least 2 on this one, and she's got it. So a double there by Riley Vince, and all of a sudden the Panthers are really starting to get untracked here. Got to wonder how much longer Greenfield might go with this rotation. Bring up Ella McCarty. So Burkett's struggling here, giving up 7 runs in the last 2 innings. That one's high for a ball. 2-0 count. Got strike on the outside corner. 2-1. That one's high for a ball. It's a 3-1 count. It's in the dirt. Runner will go on down to first base on the walk, and with the pass ball, Vince goes on down to third. So Miami Trace now have runners on the corners with 2 out. Patterson coming up. Swung on, and that will be a single to left field. So another run comes in, makes it 8-6 now, Miami Trace. Another RBI for Patterson. Carty's down at second. That brings up now Wolf. Struck out and reached on a fielder's choice. So Allie can be a big hero here. Shortstop this day on the Panthers team. Swung on, foul. She's the ninth batter for the second straight inning, David. 1-2 count. Down low for a ball. 2-2.
They've dug such a divot in the batter's box.
Yeah.
Everybody's at least 3 inches shorter than they should be.
This one's popped up high. Second baseman catches it, and that will end the inning. But again, for the second consecutive inning, Miami Trace has 9 batters go to the plate. And again, big 3-run homer there helped out the cause, and that brings in 1, 2, 3, 4 more runs. So our score now after 4 complete, it's Miami Trace 8, Greeneview 6. Top of the 5th coming up next here on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org. The Chrisman family for over 3 generations and almost 80 years has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Chrisman H2O Conditioning.
All right, we go to the top of the 5th, and it's a whole new ball game now as Miami Trace with back-to-back innings of 4 runs has taken an 8-6 lead. They were down 6-0 going into the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch to Matty Owens, who has singled and has grounded out back to the mound. Again, Zoe Groom's big 3-run homer. Right now, the big difference in this game. That one's outside for a ball. Rams trying to get something going here after the first couple innings. This one's slow grounder down the first base line. And couldn't hold on to it. Vince tried to make the play down the line. She turned around, tried to get to the second baseman, couldn't hold on to it. That'll be an E4, and there's one on. So with that, Richley is now up. High pop. Little blooper to short, and they get the play at second base. So 6-4 on that. That's one out. Fielder's choice by Richley, and brings up now Sutton. Gabby is grounded out to the first base both times. Well, at least she's consistent, right?
Yes.
This one swung on. Foul ball. Runner goes. There's the throw. Not in time. Stolen base by Greeneview. So Richley goes down to second. Sutton steps back in with a 1-1 count to her. Everhart with a delivery, swung on a miss. Strike two. Swung on right up the middle. And they're going to hold him up on the corners. So he's going to go to third, singled by Sutton up the middle. And with 1 out and 2 on, we go to Zink, who has been hit by pitch and hit a double today. Picked up an RBI. Tries to bunt it, and it's a foul ball. Grooms is about halfway down the line. Down low for a ball. And going on down to second base will be Sutton on the stolen base. It's another one for the Rams. 8-6, Miami Trace leads, top of the fifth. Outside for a ball. Comes the delivery. Just misses.
That's a pretty pitch, Kaylee.
Full count. No, check it. Make it 3-1. Got ahead of myself again. Dave would elbow me, but then I would hurt, so he just kind of let me do my thing.
I'm letting everything slide today, right?
Yeah, it's youngism. This one swung on, and this one will go into right field. There's one run in. They're going to send another run in. Throw it home. It's not in time. And then they're not able to the runner gets back to first base. So a single to right by Zink gives her 2 RBIs. And Richley scores from third, and Sutton scores from second. So we're back up to 8-8 score.
Ball game, Randy.
I'm telling you, we've seen games this year that's been like 14-12, 14-13. We may have a repeat of that here today. I don't know. 8-8 score, 1 out. Runner at first. Go back top of the order. Maya Simpson up to bat. Swung on, and Grooms can't get to it. Little bloop single to down the line. So that will be another hit. And that will send Zink to second base. So with 2 runners on now, and with 2 out, Burkett will be up to plate. She's got a 3-for-3 day. Make it 4-for-4. 1 run comes in. And they're going to hold Simpson up at third base. And so, just like that, Singh comes in, makes it 9-8 now. Simpson goes to third base, and Burkett will get a single RBI up the middle. Sutton up to bat. She hits it. This one's going to be, caught by the right fielder. And another run comes in. Okay, I thought there was 3 out. Okay, he was trying to see if they could make an appeal here. So Sutton flies out, so that will be the second out. Simpson comes in to score. And that's overthrown. And Burkett will go to third. Burkett's had a 4-for-4 day here so far. Comes a pitch outside for a ball. So now there's 2 down. And Greeneview's come right back with 4 more runs themselves. Make it 10-8. This one's swung on. And McCarty, and another catch in the foul territory, and that will end the inning. So back-to-back outs for her. So Greeneview sends 8 runners, or 8 batters, I should say, to the plate. They do it with another 4-run inning. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and there was an error, and there was 1 left on base. So we've played now 4.5. It's now 10-8 in favor of Greeneview, with the Panthers coming to bat here on WCHC, Washington Courthouse Communications.
Looking for a strike of fun and a slice of something amazing? Roll into Yellow Lane, the Washington Courthouse's go-to for a good time. And then fuel up at Amore's Pizzeria right inside. Bowl a turkey, eat a slice, hey, maybe both at once. We don't judge. Pro tip, bowling burns the calories, pizza adds the happiness. Call us at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza now, and visit yellowlanes.com to plan your next night out.
Okay, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Burkett's still pitching.
Might as well.
It's amazing what happens when you got a couple of runs coming your way, right? So now, after being down by 2 runs, now she's back ahead by 2 runs. 10-8, Greeneview leads, bottom of the 5th inning. And like we said, for the 3rd straight time batting, 9, 1, and 2 in the batting order. Riley Keaton will start things off. She's walked twice. Swung on a miss for a strike. Called strike on the corners. Swung on a miss for a strike, 3. So 1 away. Kaylee Everhart up to bat. Kaylee's had a 1-for-3 day. Lined out to pitcher, popped up, and then a single, stole second, and scored a run. This one, slow grounder to second, bobbles the ball, and throw, and it's late, and well, that's an error. Second baseman did not come up cleanly enough, so an error there. So I'll bring up Ackley. And now Everhart alertly goes down to second base, taking advantage of the pass ball. Comes the delivery, swung on, and this one caught by the center fielder. And there's one away.
2.
Yeah, 2 away, I'm sorry. Gotta keep me straight, Dave.
That's good.
Okay, Zoe Grooms is up now, reached on a fielder's choice single, scored a run, and hit a 3-run homer. Swung a miss for a strike.
She was looking for the football field with that one.
Yeah. He was working on another long ball. Down the dirt, runner goes. Another pass ball. Doesn't matter how you get on on the base path in air and then 2 pass balls, but you're at third base and you got a chance to get a run here.
Oh,
called strike on the corners. Zoe looking at a 1-2 count with 2 away and a runner at third base and a 10-8 ball game. Greeneview leads. That one just inside. High for a ball. Full count. Comes the delivery. Swung and miss. Strike 3, and that will end the inning. Miami Trace, no runs, no hits. There was an error and 1 left on base. So we got 5 in the books. Our score is Greeneview 10, Miami Trace 8. You're listening to Fayette County Youth Sports girls softball action right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
Our Kirk's Furniture scoreboard tells you it's 10-8. We go to the 6th inning of play. In what has been a pretty decent afternoon. Five, 6, and 7 in the batting order for Greeneview, Batista, Owens, and Richley. Batista today has hit a double, a pop-up, and another pop-up. And she has an RBI. Got a new pitcher.
Number 2.
Okay, so new pitcher is now in the game. Carly Johnson, a sophomore, will be entering the game for Miami Trace. So again, Carly Johnson will be in for Miami Trace. So Everhart will go 5 innings. We'll get her line score here in a little bit. First pitch called for a strike to Batista. Out off. Swung on down the third base line. Grooms rifles it over. Got to Vince Cinders, went away. Maddie Owens up. She's got a single. Was forced out at second. Grounded back to the mound and has reached on an air and was left at third base. She was thrown out by the catcher. That one's outside for a ball. Another ball. Slow grounder to second. Throw over to first. Ben Scott. 2 down. I'll bring up now Richley, who is fielder's choice, single. Another fielder's choice. So 1 for 3 day for her. Stolen the base and scored a run. In fact, she scored 2 runs so far. Down the dirt for a ball. Pitch, and that will go into center field. So Johnson will give up her first hit of the inning. 2-hit day for Richley, and I'll bring up now Gabby Sutton. Sutton has grounded out twice to first base and is a single, stolen base, and has scored a run. That went down the dirt. Outside, runner goes. There's the throw down to short. Get her?
Close, but she was in
there.
there.
Got in there safely. All right. I got Everhart pitched 5 innings, gave up 12 hits on 10 runs, hit 1 batter, had no strikeouts and a walk. So that's her line score for the day. And over a called strike. 3-1 count.
He's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, he did.
He's delaying that strike call on a 3-1 count. See if they're going to take off or not.
Yeah. Johnson swung on a miss. Runs at full count now, 3-2. Runner at second. 2 out, 10-8, top of the 6th. Greeneview with the lead. Swung on and high in the air. And, the pitcher can't catch it. And that will be an error.
Fair
And
ball, guys.
somebody better get the ball quickly, yeah. Grooms had to come all the way from third base, come over to get the catch. Or get the ball, I should say. So an error on the pitcher. So with 2 away and all the way down to third is Richley. And can have a little break here on the pitching. Don't forget Saturday we are playing on Courthouse Fairfield Union Girls Softball at noon. Monday, Leesburg Fairfield and Courthouse Boys. We'll have all the scores for you later on tonight on Fayette 43160. Comes a delivery from Johnson. That one's fouled. Out of play. So 2 out, runners on the corners, first and third. Johnson trying to get out of a jam here as Zink's back up for her 4th time. That one's going to be into center field, and 1 run comes in to score, and they'll put them on the corners. So a single to center field, an RBI. So that is 4 RBIs today for Zink. And that makes the score now 11-8.
A lot of girls with a lot of good plays today.
Well, you ain't kidding, especially Greeneview. My goodness. Oh, and then hit the batter. So Miley Simpson will get hit by pitch. Or Maya Simpson. So now we got bases loaded. So Johnson was buzzing right along, 2 outs, and then all of a sudden things are falling apart for here. Next 3 batters have all gotten on base. Burkett's up. She's had a 4-for-4 day herself, David. We got Zink with 4 RBIs. High, outside. Her 4 hits have been singles. She got 2 RBIs in the game. Down the dirt, good stop there by Miami Trace. Aubrey Keaton keeping that ball from going any further than has to. Trace just wants to get out of this inning. Good pitch. About high, called strike. Sutton is on deck if she gets up to bat this inning. Swung on. And Ella out in right field doing a pretty good job today. Made some good catches. And that will end the inning. But in that inning, there was 1 run, 2 hits. There was an error and a hit batter. And there was 3 left on base. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Our score, it is Greeneview 11 and Miami Trace 8. You're watching high school girls softball action right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive and Tire Center would like to say thank you to our customers and friends in celebration of our 25th anniversary in Fayette County. Your confidence in us to handle both your preventative and current service needs is appreciated, and we promise to continue offering quality service for your vehicle needs. Thank you again for 25 great years in Fayette County. Visit us at our shop located at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. Contact us for appointments at 740-335-2000 or visit us at Jim Van Dyke's Automotive and Tire Center on the web and Facebook.
Aubrey Keaton starts things off here in the bottom of the sixth. Trace down by 3 runs. There's a smash down the line. Oh, the right fielder getting over and make a beautiful catch. And there is 1 away. That being Maddie Owens. I'll bring up next Riley Vince. She didn't wait very long. She hits the line, shot it in center field, and there's 2 down. Didn't even give me time to tell what you did earlier. Ella McCarty's up to bat. Single, walked, RBI, also grounded out back to the pitcher. Just talked to one of the baseball guys. I guess Miami Trace won 10-0 today over Cedarville. Cedarville's a pretty good team, so that's a good win for Miami Trace. Thinks he played Portsmouth West Saturday. I believe that's a doubleheader out here at noon. Swung on a miss. 1-1 count. Delivers and outside for a ball. 2-1. In case you're just tuning in, we're in the bottom of the 6th inning, and it's 11-8 favor of Greeneview. Ooh, half swing into the dugout. Greeneview scored 4 in the top of the first, 1 in the top of the second, 1 in the top of the third, was up 6-0. Then Trace came back with 4 in the bottom of the third, 4 in the bottom of the fourth. Greeneview then respond with 4 in the top of the 6th and 1 more here in the top of the 5th, and then in the 6th inning. That one was off the glove of the shortstop, and she get her? Yep. So a single by McCarty, but she's thrown out. 5-4 for the 3rd out in the inning. So in that inning, no runs, 1 hit, nobody left on base. We go to the 7th. It's still 11-8 in favor of Greeneview here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
M&M Fasteners is located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and we've been in the fastener industry for 29 years. We specialize in a wide range of industrial and automotive fasteners, so anything from your standard nut and bolt to custom-made parts built to your specs. We also offer custom labeling and private packaging. We also have a variety of pre-packed and pre-sorted metric and standard fastener assortments, along with bolt bins and fastener storage options. You can choose between several different sizes and grades. So whether you're needing a handful of pieces or bulk assortments, we have the inventory and knowledge to help you find what you're looking for. You can reach us at 800-348-8873 or find us online at mnmboltkits.com.
Well, we're back here as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. No, we go to the top of the 7th inning. David, you got to help me get straight here.
I didn't.
I keep missing these half innings. They
My
sneak up
mind
on
was
me.
wandering and didn't hear you.
We go to the top of the 7th inning.
Been quite the ball game.
Well, you only do 3 or 4 broadcasts a year. It kind of throws you off a little bit, you know. I haven't been able to get in the groove. Let's go now to 3, 4, and 5 in the order. Sutton, Christian, and Batista. It's Johnson on the mound for her second inning of duty. First pitch in there for a called strike. 11-8, top of the 7th. Greeneview leads. Foul tip, called strike. Johnson, little looper, and he goes in center fielder. And it's not like they're hitting the ball real hard, Dave. It's like they're hitting at half speed. They've been doing that all day.
And when it's going exactly where they need it to go.
Yeah. I mean, they're just not killing the ball or anything. Just like, poof. So with one on, that brings up J.C. Christian. She's grounded out 3 times and has flown out. She's 0 for 4 for today. Called strike. Johnson sets, delivers. High outside. We will announce stars of the game since Greeneview, and that, of course, Nick's got a McDonald's over at Jamestown, so we're going to do one for Greeneview and one for Miami Trace tonight. I thought that was only fair since he's got 2 locations. Well, he's got more than 2 locations, but he's
one in
two in the county, yeah. So we'll be having hopefully a star of the game from both school districts next Saturday. That one's hit right up the middle. Another single by Christian. That's her first hit. So with runners at first and second base, I'll bring up Batista. Baseman on the corners, charging hard on the, looked like it was going to be a bunt. Goes down as a strike. Good stop by Keaton. Ollie Batista with a double RBI. Then it's popped up twice to the infield and grounded out to Grooms at third. It's in the dirt. Ball 2. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch by Johnson. 2-2 count. Of course, with Everhart being a senior, Johnson's going to be expected to kind of probably carry the load a little bit next year. Swung on, and woo, that goes down the foul territory in the left field. Can't say that was a long strike either, since it was already 2-strike count.
Yeah.
So Johnson will get ready for the pitch. Swung on, and this one will go into foul territory. I don't think it's got close to either one of our vehicles, Dave, so I think we're all right. We're parked on the back side there, so toward the middle school. And that one's into the dugout.
Should have just pulled right up alongside the bus. Would have been safe. Would have hit the bus before it hit the car.
True. Never thought about it. Count stays at 2-2. No out here in the top of the 7th. Ooh, that was high. Full count. Runners at second and third. Check it, make it runner at second and first. Now I got the bases loaded. I'm always a pitch ahead for some reason. I don't know why. Guess it's my extraordinary ESP power or something.
There you go.
So Maddie Owens now will step in. She has a single ground out, air, and another ground out. And this one will go down the first base line. 1 run comes in. 2 runs will come in. So a single to right, another 2 RBIs comes in. And 2 more runs comes in for Greeneview, and it's now makes the score 13-8 with Batista all the way down to third base and Owens at first. Risley up. She is 2 singles and has reached on the fielder's choice and scored 3 runs today. This one's high in the air. Oh, Johnson baffles the ball. They'll go to short, gets the tag. At least get the 1 out. Run comes in to score.
Oh, they got the force at
second.
First and the second.
Okay, so it's a double play there.
Yeah, she stepped on first and threw it down the.
Okay.
In the confusion there.
3-6. That's 2 down. So with the double play there, that brings up Sutton. Good catch there, Dave. And Johnson gets the time. This time she caught the ball in midair, and that ends the inning. In that inning, though, there was a total of 3 more runs came across for Greeneview. They do it on 3 hits, and nobody was left on base. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Tracy's got to come up with the big inning. They're down 14-8. Back with more here on girls softball on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
At the Summers Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families and work hard to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute for your loved ones. This is Tyler Brown, and I'm one of the 3 licensed funeral directors at Summers Funeral Home that can help you in your time of need. Please call me or one of our other staff members at 740-335-6078 or stop by the office at Summers Funeral Home located at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio 43160.
All right, we're back here as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Burkett's still on the mound, trying to go the distance, even though she's given up 8 hits or 8 runs today. Six, 7. On 9 hits, looks like unofficially. Hoppus now up to bat, pinch hitting for Patterson. And the first pitch is fouled off. Trying to get a couple extra bats for these girls before tournament play starts next week. 14-8. Greeneview with the lead. This one's fouled off, out of play. After the game, we'll try to run down some stats real quickly and announce both our players or stars of the game for Miami Trace and Greeneview. Again, hoping everybody shows up next Saturday at 11 o'clock. That's what we got set as the time now for the Star of the Game show.
Oh, scoreboard went off again. There, it's back.
1 and 2 count. Between that scoreboard keeping going off and us problems today, it's been interesting. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. So Hoppus will go down swinging. Swung away. Johnson will be up to bat. Riley Keaton will be on deck. Swing on miss for a strike. This one swung on and out of play. And the official says, I need some more softballs. Oh, and 2 count coming up to Johnson. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. So with 2 away, Riley Keaton will be up. Six strikeouts now in the game for Burkett. This one's swung on. And that will be out of play. And quickly, Keaton's behind 0-2 in the count. Comes a delivery. Swung a miss. Strike 3, and that will end the game. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. And our final score, it's Greeneview 14 and Miami Trace 8. We'll take a break. When we come back in a few moments, we'll run some stats down, and we'll do our players of the game, stars of the game, with both Trace and also Greeneview. So stay with us right here on WCHC.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounted tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
As you plan your elective surgeries, remember that the best rehabilitation is right here locally at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy 7 days a week, our teams can get you back to enjoying life. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor, sister facilities with a family feel.
Guys, we've all been there. You're passionate about your sports team, and a win can make your whole day, while a loss may ruin your mood in a hurry. Whatever life may present, you may realize that there are some signs that something bigger might be going on, and you don't have to handle it alone. The good news is there's a resource made here in Ohio for guys who are dealing with real feelings, anger, stress, anxiety, feeling low, or just carrying too much. At mantherapy.org, you'll find tools and support to help you work through life's hardest hits, relationship issues, job stress, depression, and more. So the next time you're feeling down and out, whether it's after your team's loss or just one of those weeks, visit mantherapy.org. This message is brought to you by a Community of Hope, the Fayette County Suicide Prevention Coalition.
The Crispin family for over 3 generations and almost 80 years has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Crispin H2O Conditioning.
Looking for a strike of fun and a slice of something amazing? Roll into Yellow Lane, the Washington Courthouse's go-to for a good time. And then fuel up at Amore's Pizzeria right inside. Bowl a turkey, eat a slice, hey, maybe both at once. We don't judge. Pro tip, bowling burns the calories, pizza adds the happiness. Call us at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza now and visit LielaLanes.com to plan your next night out.
All right, back here at Miami Trace. Time's very, very exciting. Come back for the both teams, to be honest with you. Greeneview jumped out, 6-0. Trace came back, made it 8-6. And then after that, it was all Greeneview. Unofficially now, again, these are unofficial. I had Greeneview with 14 runs on 18 hits and 3 errors. I had Miami Trace 8 runs on 10 hits, and they committed 2 errors. For Greeneview, leading hitters was Burkett. She had 4 hits today and 2 RBIs. Owens had 2 hits, and I had her for 3 RBIs. And I had Zink. She had 3 hits in the game and 4 RBIs. Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, Zoe Grooms with 2 hits, including that big 3-run home run. 2 hits also for Aubrey Keaton. 2 hits for Ella McCarty in the contest. So, again, it's 14-8 in favor of Greeneview. When we come back, we'll give you your star of the games for both teams. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Fayette County Communications.
Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants.
All right, back here real quickly. Right now, we're going to announce our stars of the game. First of all, for Greeneview, our star of the game will be Ryan Zink. Ryan had 3 hits today, had 4 RBIs. She was in the number 9 slot, so that's pretty good. And then, of course, for Miami Trace, Zoe Grooms will be the star of the game. She had a home run. I believe it's her 4th of the year. She had 2 hits and knocked in 3 runs. So Zoe Grooms, again, will be the star of the game. And, again, it'll be Ryan Zink for Greeneview. Again, we're hoping that those young ladies will be able to be on our show next Saturday between 11 and 12 o'clock at the Jeffersonville McDonald's. So with that, David, we got her in bed.
We did.
That's the main thing. And so now we're going to take a day off, and then we'll come back on Saturday. We'll host a broadcast of Washington Courthouse girls against Fairfield Union, and then hopefully on Monday we'll have Leesburg Fairfield at Courthouse. Until then, for David Woolliver, I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everyone.